Good morning, Tom. Today is Monday, June 7th. Now, Tom, I'm in a little bit of an interesting predicament because today is Monday, which makes it Tech Talk Monday. However, I don't have any internet right now, which makes it hard to find technologies to talk about because I am completely out of the loop. We had internet last week because people who were here before left it on for about a week, and then it got shut off, and we couldn't get it connected over the weekend, and no one can come up today. So I have to actually make this video and then bring it to Jackie so she can upload it at work. So this may be an interesting Tech Talk Monday because I don't have very many technologies to talk about. However, the first one I do have, Tom, is of course a video game. It is called Mass Effect 2, and I'm not sure when it came out. It's been out for a little while, but Jack and I just rented it. Apparently it is the 4th most popular 360 game and the 15th most popular game of all time. And it is currently number 1 in the running for the 2010 Game of the Year. So it's a pretty fun game. I don't know if you've ever played Mass Effect 1. I played it on the computer. We have it for the 360 right now. But it's all about scientific advances in the future and faster than light travel in apocalypse, and it's a good game. You should check it out. There's some cool aspects to it. Okay, Tom, topic number 2 is this whole oil spill thing in the Gulf Coast. I realize it's not really technology, but grasping for straws, so hang with me. I don't pretend to be an expert on oil spills in the Gulf Coast by BP, but apparently this oil spill has cost BP almost $1.2 billion just to clean up so far. The estimated cost for the entire cleanup is supposed to be like $37 billion. Their stock has dropped like 37% since the spill, which is billions of dollars. Just to give you an estimation, BP announced that on June 6th, yesterday, they captured 11,000 barrels of oil. Only on June 6th, that's how much they captured. And they are capturing about 85 to 90% of the spill as it's coming out. That's a lot of oil. I mean, they captured that much in one day coming out of it. I don't want to know how much has leaked so far. I mean, it's hit every state in the Gulf Coast, all the way over to Florida. They're talking $1 billion in damages and litigation just to BP. Tom, the third and final thing I want to talk about today before I run out of time, even though it has nothing to do with technology, is the IMF and their associations in Europe at the moment with their financial crisis. As you know, Tom, the IMF is the International Monetary Fund set up by American and European bankers to help third world countries and countries going under economic hardship to do better. However, the IMF has a strict policy of fiscal austerity and sustainability. That is, you don't spend the money you don't have, and if we give you the money, it's you spend it how we want you to, and you spend it on things that are sustainable. Unfortunately, the IMF doesn't see schools or hospitals or business development as sustainable, which is sort of interesting. So for the last 20-30 years, the IMF has been running around third world countries and telling them you can't spend the money you don't have, you cannot promote growth, you have to, spend this money responsibly, but they can't spend the money on anything that's going to promote growth because none of that is sustainable in the short term. In the long run, it'll develop growth, but not in the short term. Now the IMF is in Europe attempting to fix their problem. Tom, I'll see you tomorrow.